Hello, friends, welcome to my channel. Today I will show you how to draw using grid method, step by step. Last time I draw Thalapti Vijay. If you don't watch that video, then please watch it, link will be on the I button. Open Play Store and search for grid drawing. Here you can see many apps, but I will use this app. You can choose any app as per your choice. Here I already installed this app, so I just open it. Click on the 3-line menu button, you will see the available option. Here you can change the image effect and grid line colors. This option is for changing the grid color. If you first time open the app, you will see an ad to unlock the image effects. Here you can choose the image size. Here I set the grid height and width to 20 mm, means 2 cm. To add a reference image, click on this button and choose the folder where your reference image is located. This way you can add a reference image. Here I am using A4 paper. First I draw vertical lines every 2 cm, and then I draw horizontal lines, the same way as I do vertically. Keep in mind, never use darker pencils like 3B or darker pencils for grid lines. Here I am using HB pencil. You can use HB or more lighter pencil for the grid lines. Here I am using an HB pencil for an outline of the drawing. You can use a 2B pencil also, not more than that. Now I adding a diagonal line to get an accurate outline. I started with the eyes first, then the nose, after the lips, and then the face outline. And lastly the hair.
In this step, we will learn how to do shading. I started shading from here, then the other parts of the drawing. First I divided the hair into small sections to make it easy. Now I am started shading from this section. First I add a base layer with 3B pencil. Then blend it with a brush. After that, I add small strokes with 5B pencil. And then again blend it a little with a brush. After that, I add the dark values with 7B pencil, and then again blend them with a brush to get a smooth texture. And lastly, I add some highlight areas with a mono 0 eraser. I also use some charcoal powder and blended it with a brush to this area. This is how I completed the hair shading. Now the eyes and the eyebrows. For the eyes, I use 7B pencil and I leave some of the highlighted areas. For the eyebrows, I used the same pencil 7B.
For the skin area shading I use 2B, 3B, 5B, 7B pencils as required. I use the pencil on the rounding motion mainly, but some areas use different motions also, as required by the reference image. I fully completed the face shading. Now the blending. First I blend with a soft brush and soft hand. I also use paper stamps as required. Now little hard brush and hard hands for the dark areas is required. For this portion of the hair, I use the same process as I described before. Base layer with 3B, then 5B and 7B. But I did not get the required dark values, so I blend it with charcoal powder and highlighted it with a mono zero eraser.